Hello friends, my name is Evelyn Joy and welcome back to my channel. This is not what I wear for class. They suggest that you have your shoulders covered for Asian, this is what I'm wearing for the day. Asian culture modesty is different than our modesty. Anyway, so this is modest in American culture, in my opinion, because I'm not showing a body part. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, hello, hey guys. So we've got teacher Danny and Cindy, and Morgan Brown is here. She's driving to the store. Hello, and Mary Ann is here. Good morning, good morning. Danny said I'm just in time. Yay, how are you today, Evelyn? I am good. I want to talk about a few things. One of them is Danny told me an algorithm tip that I actually already knew and had used when I was new to VIPKid, but I haven't used it for a while. But we all know Danny's more successful than us at short notice bookings, right? She reminded me by text message one of the things that she does to help herself with the algorithm to get bookings. And I used to do this when I was new, and it worked all the time. I've mentioned it in videos before to help with bookings to do this. And that is around bedtime, right before you go to sleep, close your time slots for the next morning and reopen them. And make sure they're set to 24 hours. And by closing and reopening them, it like bumps you up in the system so that you're more visible. Because it's like a new booking that's been opened, right? And it's within 24 hours. So that's just a tip, a tidbit to you guys if you're having trouble with bookings. I did that last night, and those two classes did not book, so it's not guaranteed, but it helps sometimes. And I remember it helped a lot when I was brand new to get me some bookings. So that's an algorithm tip. Another controversial topic about algorithm that I want to talk about. And what is algorithm, right? I'm not going to get into that, but it's basically how does the system work? Who gets bumped to the top? Who's most visible on the app? All that stuff. And man, I wish my YouTube algorithm was better, right? There's videos about that too. Anyway, another thing that has been controversial is when you have a booking and it does not book, should you close it or let it expire? I'm going to give you both perspectives that I've heard, and I'll let you know what I talk about. Hi, Jen York. Welcome. Okay. Jen York said, I have heard VIPKid is trying to steer parents away from short notice bookings. To answer that, I have heard that parents cannot book short notice bookings within 24 hours, but LPs can. LPs are our learning partners. They're kind of the go-between person that helps parents, helps them out with VIPKid, right? So a parent can call their LP and be like, hey, I want this short notice booking with this teacher or whatever. Anyway. So yeah. Teacher Danny said that is interesting, Evelyn. But yeah, hey, there's a lot of teachers now more than ever. There's a lot of teachers that do short notice bookings, and it's because it's $2 extra per class. Me personally, I get the occasional short notice booking, but I really, really like the confidence of seeing my schedule full for next week. And I'm like, yay, I have my bookings. But obviously they could cancel. So it's kind of a false confidence, right? But so this morning I only had 3 bookings. And usually, almost always, my classes start at 6 a.m. I'll go back to the algorithm thing in a minute because this is a story I want to tell. Teacher Danny's the opposite. She feels the dread. LOL. Yeah. So different personalities, right? I'm a planner. I like planning ahead. I like schedules. I like knowing what's coming. I'm weird like that. That's my personality. But anyway, this morning, first time in forever, right? my first class is 6:30 a.m. and last night before bed, I closed the 6 a.m. slot so that I could sleep in an extra half hour. Well, I didn't sleep in extra. I think you guys know how that goes. I was awake at 5 a.m., freaking out at 5:15 a.m. when our internet stopped working. Because my son still breastfeeds, I breastfed him at like 4:30 a.m. Then I was like awake, so I kind of watched a video, and then the internet cut out. And a lot of times, my husband's tech savvy, and I'm not, so I know some stuff from him. But he said that sometimes your internet box may update in the middle of the night. I don't see why an internet box needs to update, but that's what he says anyway. So at 5:15 in the morning, I was kind of like, should I wake my husband up or not? Should I call Google Fiber? I don't have the phone number. I don't have internet to look it up. Some teachers can use a hotspot on their cell phone in order to get connected to the internet on their computer. My cell phone does not have internet signal without our internet in our house because Sprint, for whatever reason, has an awful signal where I live. Anyway, so I was freaking out 5:15 in the morning, but I was a little bit like, I have an hour and 15 minutes to get this fixed. So my husband helped me, but next time I know what to do. What he did is what I was going to do, but I didn't want to do it like without his permission because I didn't want to break something, you know, which obviously because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So it was unplug the modem, plug it back in, and hit the reset button. So he did that, and within like 15 minutes, it was up and running again. So by 6:30, I taught my classes. I taught all 3 classes. We're still connected now. So, but that is scary because you know how VIPKid, they're not gonna, okay, VIPKid does not give you soft cancellation unless you have a letter from your company with official letterhead, you know, like stamped by the owner of Google Fiber or whatever it is. Basically, a lot of people, for having their internet go down, they have not had their soft cancellations approved. And basically, like, you know, if you're deathly ill, you need a doctor's note. Even if in America, we don't really go to the doctor when we're sick unless we go to the emergency room. Anyway, all that to say, thank you, Jesus, that our internet's working. That was scary. Danny said, you look pretty in blue. Thank you. Blue is my favorite color, and that's why I love this. It's a little dress. It goes to my knees. The funny thing is, a lot of times I wear short dresses as, like, long blouses. I'll wear, like, what do you call them? Like, black, like, yoga pants, except for I don't use them for exercise unless I'm just walking with my kids at the park. Anyway, I'll wear like black, not shorts, but like leggings with it. Anyway, so yeah, internet outages are so stinking scary. Because yeah, I agree with you, Morgan. The thing is that's so scary about that. Oh, Danny said, I got a soft cancellation approved with a screenshot of an email from the internet company. Okay, good. Oh, scary stuff. The thing is, I'm trying my best to get the second raise, which will be in December. That means I need to be on my best behavior until December. That means no teacher no shows, all the 5 apples, and just teaching all the PPTs I can, right? I'm still taking Sundays off until they have an incentive again, because it's nice to have a day off. Lanatrice Harper, welcome. She says she's experiencing no bookings. I'm experiencing no bookings with GoGoKid, which is my backup. So I feel your pain. Also, when I started with VIPKid, I had no bookings for a couple of weeks. I had a referral that had no bookings for like a month because she started during Chinese New Year. I have a current referral that has not had bookings yet, but I'm not positive that she's opened bookings yet. So there's that. I would say to you, put in the search bar, Evelyn Joy bookings, and I have my top 15 ways to help with bookings. I could list them all now, but it would take a long time. There's just a lot of things you can do to help yourself out with bookings. But yes, and Teacher Danny has a video about bookings. Our YouTube sisters and some brothers, the teachers on YouTube help you out with a lot of good tips that really, really help. That's one of the reasons, honestly, that I have a YouTube channel. I don't make money from this. It's a hobby. I would love for it to be a second paycheck eventually, but you have to have like way more than 1,000 subscribers to make anything. So it's my goal to get to 1,000 subscribers by December. That's the other thing. I'm at 404 subscribers. Thank you guys. Woo! So I reached 400 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And okay, algorithm. The other thing I was going to talk about algorithm, sorry, I'm all over the place, is should you or should you not close bookings before they expire? And I've done a little bit of both. But I've noticed, first I'll tell you one side, then I'll tell you the possible other side. So first of all, 1 year ago, maybe like 13 months ago, I went to a small VIPKID conference in my city. There's maybe like 50 of us teachers. And one of the pros with VIPKID in my city, she mentioned that it's better for the algorithm to close your bookings before they expire. So we all were like, what? And everyone in the room was like writing that down. We're like, what? We didn't know that. So she said that she had heard that and then she had tested it and it turned out true for her that when she closed her bookings before they expired, it makes you look like a more popular teacher because you look fully booked when you look at the past bookings, right? Like, wow, everything she opened got booked. That means she's a really good teacher, right? But if you have a bunch of bookings that expire, it can look like an unwanted teacher, maybe not that popular, maybe not that sought after. I don't know. Here's the other side of it, okay? The flip side of the coin. And I'll read what you guys are saying in the chat box. The other side of the coin is someone recently wrote, and they sounded like they know how the system works. And I've never heard of this before, but I will tell you what they said and you can take it or leave it. She said that somehow on our profiles, which I haven't seen this, but it's possible. Somehow on our profiles, it shows what our regular schedule is. But that regular schedule that's listed is based off of the past 4 weeks of bookings that we have had. So if you're closing all your bookings before they expire, it's making it look like you're less available. She said that that also explains why people who go on vacation go through a dip in bookings over time. Now, I'm a little bit leery about that. The other thing is to take into consideration is sometimes we have like PPT time slots. That's our 4 main time slots, our rush hour, if you will, every single day. We have incentives. And if you just open the booking, whether it books or not, it has to be open. It has to be 24-hour set. You have to leave that open, even if it doesn't book, so that you can get the incentive. So what I have always done is if there's an incentive going on, I watch like a hawk that booking until it says expired. And then I'll go ahead and write my feedback for the other classes if I have a booking that is during PPT time. This morning, there was not a incentive. And my first class that booked was 6:30, so I closed my 6 a.m. time slot so that I could sleep in. Some new teachers, or maybe not so tech savvy teachers, have left bookings open and gotten teacher no-shows because they were unaware that they booked at the last moment. I have a dear friend of mine that lost her VIPKID job because of this happening a dozen or so times. Or maybe less, but it was a lot. And so be careful of that. Be wary of that. Just if you open a time slot and you plan on it expiring, watch it like a hawk that it does not book at the last second. Wait until it says expired and then go on and write your other feedback. Once it says expired, you're free to go. If there are bookings before when you're planning on waking up, close those bookings because you do not want to wake up to teacher no-shows. It's like really bad. Let me read what you guys are saying. Yes, we are asking teacher Lanatrice. You have a beautiful name, and I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. Oh, teacher Nene, that's easier. I'm teacher Nene. I will look your videos up. Thanks. 142 days, only 2 bookings. We need to help you out, friend, with some tips. Check out my top 15 tips on how to help with bookings. And since you've been with the company so long, hopefully maybe you can get some more certifications. A lot of times certifications is something that holds people back from getting more bookings. I was not fully booked until I got level 1 certification. The bulk of our students are in level 1. The other thing I wanted to talk about is I sent out some care packages to my friends. And teacher Amber wrote a really sweet post. That's the package I sent her. Okay, something that was amazing that happened was I didn't even know when teacher Amber's birthday was. And the package arrived when it was her birthday. I kid you not. So she said, I want to send a big thank you out to teacher Evelyn Joy. I had a house fire a couple months ago and lost most of my classroom. She reached out and sent me this care package today. Thank you, Evelyn. I'm so touched by your generosity. And I'm touched that God allowed it to arrive on her birthday, and I totally didn't know it was her birthday. That's like, to me, that was like a miracle. Okay, so here's some Spanish phrases. If this is your first time on my channel, I'm fluent in Spanish, so I always ask in the chat box what's a phrase you'd like to learn today. And teacher Danny said her daughter, their cat went missing yesterday, and this is what she would like to learn. ¿Dónde está mi gato? Where is my cat? Mi gato está perdido. My cat is lost. And she mentioned that her cat is a girl. A lot of times they'll just refer to all cats in the masculine form. But if you want to emphasize that the cat is a girl, you would say, mi gata está perdida. Or ¿dónde está? That's just if you want to emphasize, where's my girl cat? You know. ¿Dónde está mi gata? Mi gata está perdida. But it's more normal just to use gato for anyone. Yay, Spanish. So yeah. The other thing I wanted to teach you guys, which, I mean, it should be easy, right? But this is something that I have struggled with. Okay, maybe it's just me. Okay, but I'm going to teach it anyway just to desert. Dessert. Okay, for me, when I read those words, I know which one it is. But when it comes to spelling it, I go, wait, did that have 1 S or 2? I second guess myself too much. So I'm like, So then I end up writing a different word because I don't want it to translate wrong in Chinese. I'm like, desert, dessert. So which one's which? Let me draw a little. What is this? Is this a dessert? Is this a fork? No, this is a cactus. It's the desert, guys. Desert has one S. What is this? This is a dessert. It's an ice cream. I always second guess myself on spelling this, so this is partly for me. Because we teach about deserts and we teach about desserts. The English language, am I right? Confusing stuff. Maybe I'm the only one that struggles with this one. It also took me forever. Okay, I learned it in middle school, but I still think it's weird that the word soldier has an I in it. Like, why would you need an I in soldier? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, soldier. So desert. Here's a little green cactus. Dessert. And there's this joke online that shows a desert island. I have to show you the picture. 1 second. Let me color in my pretty picture to emphasize. Watch, I'm going to find in the chat box that I've spelled it wrong. I switched them around. Pretty sure I'm right? Yes. I made a note because I taught about deserts today. I was like, okay, that's how you spell that one. Right? That's the one that trips me up. A lot of times people get confused about there. I don't get confused about that. I get confused about desert. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to color it in. It's not working out so great. Let's get a different one. Yeah, desert trips me up. Even though when I'm reading it, I always know which one it is. Like I see one S and I say desert. I see two S's and I say dessert. But when I go to write it, I was like, am I right though? Am I wrong when I say that? I second guess myself. So a lot of times when you're reading it, there's a context and it's pretty obvious which one it is, right? Okay, guys. Give Evelyn a thumbs up if you haven't yet. Thank you, Danny. Yes, I have 3 thumbs up and 6 people watching. So give me a thumbs up. If you are on your cell phone and you don't know how to give a thumbs up, you click the little X on the chat box. Then you click the thumbs up button. Not the thumbs down. Don't do that one. Thumbs up. And then you click the little talk bubble again, and you will be back in the chat box. So yeah. Two S's because I want 2 desserts, not 2 deserts. I like that. That's awesome. Okay. Here's a funny one I haven't seen before. Ah, gracious. Okay, well, accidentally exited out of it. There we go. That's a dessert island, not a desert island. Lucky for us, the cartoonist is a lousy speller. Let me look for another one. Look, it's a dessert island, not a desert island. So anyway, that joke's funny. I like some grammar. I like me some grammar jokes. I could get on a grammar joke tangent, let me tell you. Let's look for another picture of it. Desert island. This is the one that I was thinking of. Okay, there we go. Oops. Sorry, I exited out of it. One moment. Okay. There we go. Help! I'm stranded on a desert island. Doesn't sound like a problem to me. You got plenty to eat, right? Maybe a little sticky. Anyway, let me read what you guys are saying. That is easy enough. Yeah, 2 S's because I want 2 desserts, not 2 deserts. That's right. I always say we want 2 desserts, not 2 S's. Oh, sorry. We want 2 desserts, so 2 S's. I like that. Very good. So I think, yeah. Okay. You could really throw the students off with that. No, I wasn't going to show that to the students. I would maybe show the students something like this, like dessert. But I wouldn't show them the dessert island. But I was thinking of printing off a cartoon of the dessert island and hanging it where I can see it, not where the student can see it. Like I've got notes on the wall over there. And so that if I'm like, wait, which one's dessert? Which one's dessert? I can look at that joke and be like, okay, now I know. But since you guys said 2 S's, 2 desserts, got it down now. Check. Got that one done. So yeah, I just thought I would show you guys that. Today in class, I taught about diphthongs. And this might be something that we should delve into. Diphthong definition. Okay, very good. All right, so let's look at it. Diphthong. What the heck is a diphthong? Diphthong. A diphthong is one sound, a sound formed by the combination of 2 vowels in a single syllable, in which the sound begins as a vowel and moves toward another, such as coin, loud, and side. A digraph representing the sound of a diphthong or a single vowel, such as in feet, F-E-A-T. A compound vowel character, a ligature, such as A-E. Okay, so a diphthong basically, and I took a picture, one moment, of the slide that we were teaching today to show you guys. This is the VIPKID slide about diphthongs, A-Y, A-I, E-Y. So basically, it's when you're just making one vowel sound with 2 vowel letters. So it's not that complicated. So here's some examples from VIPKID land. Lay, play, stay, away, made, rain, train, brain, pray, they, obey, gray. So there's a little reminder to you in case you come across that. So yeah, you could really throw this. Yeah, I learned something every day with this job. Yep, I've got 5 thumbs up. Thank you guys, and 8 people watching. That's all I had for today. I hope you guys are having a fun summer. On my YouTube channel, I sometimes have videos of my kids and I doing fun things like going to the zoo or going to the children's museum. Sometimes I have videos about how to get crayon off the wall, how to repair holes in a couch, right? And I've got tons and tons and tons of YouTube videos about VIPKID. So I hope that you guys find this helpful. And just a reminder, real quick, my friends and I started off with Teacher Danny doing 3 lives a week. And then I started doing 2 lives a week. And then Danny cut it down to 1 live a week. And then we had our friend Kelly started doing a live per week. Then we had our friend Heather start doing a live per week. And then I just gave Marianne one of my lives. So I was doing 2 lives. Now I'm just doing 1. So now we have a different friend every single day, Monday through Friday, doing lives right after classes with VIPKID. And it's a lot of fun because you get to see a different face, get in on the conversation with our same group of buddies, and you are welcome to join us. So we have Monday, 9:30 Central Standard Time. and that is Teacher Kelly Tag. Tuesdays, also 9:30 Central Standard Time. I'm talking AM. That is VIPKID Teacher Marianne. Wednesdays at, don't get confused, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. That is Danny Happy Farms, Louisiana. Need another whiteboard. Thursday, 9:30 Central Standard Time. Evelyn Joy, thank you for coming. And Friday, I think it's 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Teacher Heather. Not Heather Sandlin, Teacher Heather. She was quirky teacher, but she changed it to Teacher Heather, and I obviously did not write that very nice. Sorry about that. Also, my friend, okay, also check out my friend, I think it's Teacher, her name's Morgan Brown. I think it's Teacher Morgan Brown or VIPKID Morgan Brown, something like that. Check out her channel, subscribe. How many whiteboards can I pop out? That's a good question. We have a brand new positive uplifting group on Facebook. Morgan started it. There are 3 of us admins, Morgan, myself, and Paula. I'm not the boss, but I'm up there. Morgan's the boss. And that group is called Pre-VIP//props and tips. So check us out on Facebook. Join our group. We've got about 70 people. We never insult each other. We never say anything mean. We're always nice. We're always positive. We help people out. There's no dumb question with us. We're not like those big groups. You know how the bigger the group on Facebook, the meaner they get. We're not going to let that happen to our group because we're in charge. I'm just kidding. Let me read what y'all are saying. 1 second. Okay. Oh, Kelly is on vacation. Yay. Thank you, Evelyn. LOL. Don't get confused. Danny likes to go while the iron is hot. Yep. So Danny finishes classes and starts her live. For me, I finish classes. I get my kids some breakfast. I write some feedback, and then I go live. Yeah. So Teacher Danny also has a channel called Teacher Danny. So if you click right there on her name, you can subscribe to her there. All of our channels. Okay, I was wrong. It's not Teacher Morgan Brown. It's VIPKID Morgan Brown. Sorry about that. I knew it was one of those. I get confused because different people have different things. Anyway, I'm feeling hot. So the summer dilemma of my hair looks really good down, but feels really good up, right? So yeah. That's all I got. Sorry about all the ums. Got 6 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Your name is not weird on here, Morgan. And actually, it's really good because you have a unique enough name that we can find you, right? With Teacher Danny, she's not the first one on the list when I click Teacher Danny. There's other Teacher Dannys. Can you believe it? We need to make you like Teacher Danny is awesome. Can be the name of your. Just kidding. The name of your channel. Teacher Danny's awesome. I'm going to hack into her profile and change that to the name. No, just kidding. So, yeah. Danny said I shall stand out with my content. You're like the second teacher, Danny, that comes up. So, yeah. You are awesome. Thank you. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. So since I reached 400 subscribers, as you know, every 100 subscribers, I have a giveaway. I think this next time it's going to be $5 gift cards to Dollar Tree because y'all know I love Dollar Tree. So I'm going to make a video, and it's going to be a video where I do drawings. But I figured like a gift card in a card is actually cheaper for me to send than like sending props, and then I have to pay $5 in shipping, right? So I would rather pay $5 in a gift card, and then it's cheaper for me, right? So anyway, right. So what I'm gonna do is yeah, 5 props for $5, right? So you'll just have to put a few pennies with it. And digital gift cards, yeah. Well, I want to send a personalized card to people. It's like, thanks for being my subscriber, you know. Save money on the stamp, yeah. Well, if I do Amazon gift cards, then I will do that. But I'm thinking I still want to make it personal and send something in the mail. I'm kind of old-fashioned like that. I think other people are too, where it's special getting something in the mail, right? Like, makes you feel loved, you know? Whereas, like, a gift card, it's like, thanks. You know. I sent a letter to Canada. It was $130. Just a letter? I sent a care package to Canada. I thought it was like $60 to send it, something like that. Maybe it was less. I sent a care package to Canada before. It was pricey. Anyway. I want to say it was 50. I don't remember. It was a while back. Oops, $130. Oh, $1.30. It's not gonna be $130 to send a letter to Canada. Just kidding. Danny said I love mail. LOL. That's awesome. So yeah, oh, the other thing I wanted to say is so all my best friends from Bible college, not all, but like a lot of them were able to come into town for one day. My mother-in-law and my husband watched my kids for me, and I spent 8 hours with all my BFFs from Bible college, and that was so much fun. So yeah, but you guys, then they go home and we barely have contact. And it's kind of like you guys are like more my friends now. Like they're kind of like my former friends that when they're in town, it's fun, but they only come in town like once every 6 years or whatever. So it's kind of like you guys, even though you're not in town, you're in touch, you know? Anyway, all right. So I'm going to go do something fun with my kids, I guess. Oh, I wanted to say, this might sound bad, but so my mother-in-law doesn't know I'm expecting. And yesterday, I'm having like all of the symptoms, which has to be good, right? It means my pregnancy hormones are working, right? But I'm like having all the symptoms where I'm like super fatigued. And I have this relationship with food where when I'm not pregnant, I could care less what I eat. Like, I could eat something or maybe not. When I'm pregnant, it's like, everything sounds disgusting. And then it's like, a salad with guacamole in it is the best thing ever. I would marry this salad right now if I could. You know, it's like so much more intense emotions about food. Either like, no food, no thank you, I don't want food, or like this salad is the best thing on the planet. You know, when I'm not expecting, I'm like, whatever. So, but I get exhausted so easily. It's just like constant pregnancy fatigue. Yeah, your body's craving those foods. That's right. And avocado has folic acid in it, and that's why I'm craving it. So bring on the avocado, right? Folic acid's really good for you when you're pregnant. And when you're not, right? Anyway, so my mother-in-law, she went with me to Walmart yesterday, and we got home, and I was just like depleted of all energy because I just brought 3 kids to Walmart and put groceries away, and I'm just like, I was sitting down to cut up the watermelon because I was so exhausted. By the way, watermelons are in season. Get yourself a watermelon. Super delicious and super cheap and huge. Like, we have a huge watermelon now that I just cut up. So we're going to eat watermelon for a while. Super good. Anyway, so my mother-in-law, she was like, well, she told me in Spanish, it's probably good you stopped at 3 kids then, since you're so tired and worn out from 3 kids. And I'm thinking, if you only knew, you know. She just had 2 kids, and in Ecuador, it's more common just to have 2 kids because of poverty issues and stuff. So she kind of was really against me having a 3rd kid, but she didn't tell me that until I was pregnant with my 3rd. But then once he came, she's like happy about it. So she's not really against us having a 4th, but she's kind of like vaguely, subtly hinting that we probably should stop. But yeah, mother-in-laws always have their opinions. You're right. I love, love, love my mother-in-law, but we differ on opinions often, but we love each other and we give each other space and we agree to disagree. So yeah, she's very clean and I'm messy and I don't parent exactly how she would like. So it is what it is. She wants me to she wants me to have my breastfed baby weaned by now, and so do I. Trust me, I'm trying. I've cut down 3 feedings a day down to 2. I'm trying to, he turns 2 in 2 months. I'm trying to wean him by 2 years old. It's hard. So yeah, anyway, hey, how did you get your info below your live? Danny, I have a video. Let me look it up. 1 second. I have a video about the advanced settings of YouTube, and you need to watch my video and you need to set your advanced settings. It's an automatic, goes on every single video information. Okay, let's look. Evelyn Joy, YouTube, advanced settings. Let's find my video and I'll show it to you. Okay, look. This is my video. The first one right there. So look up Evelyn Joy advanced settings on YouTube and your mind will be blown by the settings you can set on YouTube. And you can have automatic descriptions that you don't have to type in every single time. It will automatically put your same description in every single video. You don't even have to type it. So yeah. Oh, Dixie nursed until 2.5. Very good. So yeah, my mother-in-law, she wants me to potty train my boy, and he is not 2 yet. I realize people do this, but okay, I have Esther fully potty trained except for when she's sleeping. She wears a diaper at night. She's my 4.5-year-old. I have Deborah half potty trained. At home, she wears underwear all the time. She doesn't hardly have accidents, but out in public, she wears a pull-up, and she is terrified of pooping in the potty. So she'll hold it in until she has a diaper on, and then she'll poop in the diaper. She refuses to poop in a potty. So there's that. But I'm not trying to make it a traumatizing or negative thing. So I'm working on that. So I'm so busy working with her, and she's 3. And I'm not worried about her, but I'm working with her. If Joshua was my only child, I would totally be working on potty training him, because when Esther was a 1-year-old and she was my only kid, I sat her on the potty every time I went to the bathroom. Now I lock the door and keep my kids out of the bathroom because that's my moment to myself. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, let's wean my kid before we like potty train him. But I bought him some underwear. But I've set him on the potty before. He's such an active boy, he'll only sit on it for a few seconds. That's a sign to me he's not ready. But I'm not going to debate her. When she's watching him, she can try to potty train him whenever she wants to. Go for it, mother-in-law. I applaud your efforts. But I'm not gonna worry about him until he's like 3. So that's just me. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, Danny said my live streams are coming out blurry. Gah. Danny, you were outside in the garden in your live stream. I think that's why it was a little bit blurry, because you're further away from your connection. But when you're in your classroom, your live streams aren't blurry. But I didn't mind that it was blurry because we got to see all the cool stuff you were showing us. So anyway, I streamed one on this channel today and it was blurry. Did you use your external webcam? Yes? I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a pro at these things. No, you didn't use your external webcam? Try using it. See if it helps. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. You will next time, though. You know how it helps. Look. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see every single freckle on my face. Anyway. The funny thing is, Danny says it smooths everything out. I think it shows every detail. Maybe our cameras are different. But I think in a good way. Because I'm gorgeous without my freckles. Just kidding. Anyway, so I talk too much. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hugs. Big hug. Oh. See you guys later. Oh, by the way, I just don't stop talking, do I? VIPKid had a cruise for all the VIPKid teachers. And when my kids are a little bit older, all of us teacher friends that are all friends together, we need to all go on the cruise the same time and hang out, right? Yes, cruise, us, yes, save up. Okay, see you later. Bye.